We are here, you guys. Part 3 of AAVESHAM. It's ACHARA KIRK, joined by Brandon SHEALY.
In the flesh.
We are going to jump into it right now. Here we go. We're going to scratch the paint, and it's going to be red underneath.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Should have done it
That's
on
enough.
a patch where,
I think you know now.
You know. How have you all not been haunted already? I'll be like, why do I get the heebie-jeebies every time I'm in this room?
A lot has gone down in here.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Now we take it up. But like, what? Okay. Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Have they been standing on it this whole time? Surely it's covered in tile.
Oh, it has to be.
It's not, is it? Oh no, it's not.
There's a lot of dust.
It's just there.
Wonderful patch job.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Don't touch it.
Full payment kittiyada.
You're right.
Oh, okay. She's like, fine. I got paid for a whole night, so it's cool. Oh
don't want thinking. You people are climbing on my head and dancing.
Oh.
വേണ്ടാന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുമ്പോ നീയൊക്കെ എന്റെ തല കയറുന്ന തുള്ളാണ്. എക്സാം ഡേറ്റ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. നോക്കണേ അവിടെ.
Oh my god.
Better get your act together.
എടാ ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരുന്നാ മതി വീട്ടിൽ പോണ്ടേ.
Really gonna have to cram.
ഞാനങ്ങ് വരുന്നില്ല.
You guys were fine when you didn't know that there was a there.
I mean, nothing
so,
changed.
Yeah.
Except your knowledge.
എടാ നിങ്ങൾ ഫ്രീ ആണോടാ? ഫ്രീ ആണോ? എന്നാ എൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഒരു സ്ഥലം വരെ ഒന്ന് വരുവോടാ. എവിടെ വേണേലും പോവാ.
He's looking for some gangsters, maybe.
എടാ എനിക്ക് തരാനുള്ള പൈസക്ക് ഷവർമ കഴിക്കുന്നോ?
It's like, rough him up.
These guys are gangsters I'm with here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't even have
Now
to do
they're feared.
anything. Don't call him a moron.
Oh no.
He's had it.
Oh, he's not gonna just take that.
No.
Lucky for you.
Wow. So he's like trying to get a new
Okay.
identity.
I'm the original.
Exactly.
And they instantly realize that.
I feel like Bibi is gonna turn into the next Ranga.
You think?
Yeah.
He seems like he might have it in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no problem.
Like
Well, kind of.
a little bit. It's fine.
Uh-huh. He has some guts in him.
Looking like a gangster.
എടാ അയാൾക്ക് നമ്മളെ ആവശ്യമില്ല. അളിയാ ഹിന്ദിക്കാരന്മാര് പോയപ്പോ അയാൾ പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത് അവന്മാര് ഫൈറ്റേഴ്സ് ആയോണ്ടാ. അവരെ കൊണ്ട് അയാൾക്ക് പ്രയോജനം.
Okay.
നിന്റെ അന്ന് കത്തി വന്നിട്ട് അയാൾ തിരിച്ചു വാങ്ങിച്ചില്ലേ? എടാ അയാൾക്ക് അറിയാം നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ടൊന്നും പറ്റൂലെന്ന്.
But how long will he allow you to be like that?
Get away with that.
പിന്നെന്തിനാ അയാൾ നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി കുട്ടിയെ തല്ലാൻ പോയതൊക്കെ? അയാൾ നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടിട്ടാണോ കുട്ടിയെ തല്ലിയത്? എടാ അയാളത് അയാൾക്ക് വേണ്ടിട്ടാണ് തല്ലിയത്.
He likes that feeling.
വെട്ടുകുത്തെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ അയാൾക്കൊരു എന്റർടൈൻമെന്റ് ആണ്. അയാൾക്കാവുന്നില്ല പറ്റൂല.
Okay.
നമുക്കൊരു ഒരാഴ്ച ഫോൺ സ്വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ചെയ്ത് ഇവിടുന്ന് മാറിക്കാം. 2 ദിവസം അയാൾ നമ്മൾ അന്വേഷിക്കുമായിരിക്കും. പിന്നെ അയാൾ വേറെ വള്ളിയും പിടിച്ച് പൊക്കോളും.
I don't know.
I think he'll take it personally.
Yeah.
നമ്മളെങ്ങോട്ടു?
That's
എൻ്റെ ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട് ഉണ്ട് ഇവിടെ തുംകൂർ.
Oh god.
If
But
you
like
make it.
what will happen between now and the morning?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they took
Okay.
it on purpose. Because they came in a rickshaw.
Oh, right.
Yeah. He's out there and he's looking for you. Gotta go.
നീ എന്തോ കാണിക്കുന്നേ?
Out of here.
എടാ അയാൾ ഈ കാണിച്ചു കൂട്ടുന്നൊക്കെ നമ്മളെ കാണാത്തോണ്ടാണെങ്കിൽ അയാൾ എന്തായാലും എന്നെ വീട്ടിൽ വിളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കും. അമ്മ പേടിച്ച് എന്തേലുമൊക്കെ ചെയ്യും.
How many missed calls from... Ah, shit. Just answer
I mean,
it.
he just turned. You didn't have to say that part.
No.
Oh God.
ചേട്ടാ സമാധാനമായിട്ട് ജീവിക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
Get out of my
that
house.
really hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
അമ്പാൻ നമ്മുടെ കൂടെയുള്ള എല്ലാവരും 1 മണിക്കൂറിൽ വീട്ടിലെത്തണം.
നീ എന്തോ ആലോചിക്കുന്നേ? വിടത്. എടാ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാതെ ചാവണേക്കാൾ നല്ലല്ലോടാ ചാവാതിരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി കൊല്ലണത്.
Wow.
അയാൾ ഇതുവരെ ആരെയും തല്ല നീ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
Correct. We have not. Oh, you're gonna try and kill him now before everybody comes?
Yeah, because they think he can't fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Poor guy. That's what he was feeling every time.
Yeah. And people think he doesn't feel, but he
Yeah.
really does.
Oh, don't call the guy. Don't do it.
Oh, this is so messed up. He thinks that he's protecting them.
He does.
Yeah.
He's telling him not to come out. 'Cause
Yeah.
He knows it's dangerous.
Like,
Oh,
he
no.
still cares about them.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna fight back.
Nice outfit.
Oh.
Oh.
Total betrayal.
Betrayal.
I think he's gonna use that rage.
Yep.
Oh, I would not want him to look at me like that.
No.
Bring it.
Oh my gosh, Molotov cocktails?
So early at the party? Oh, great stunts.
Yeah. Watch out.
Oh,
He's
about to-
had it this whole
about to
time.
Pop your top.
All the stories were true.
Yep. Oh, damage. Yes.
Get up there.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
He left you alone out of respect. Oh, he's gonna do the run. Let's go.
Go. Yes. Remember he said he ran over the top of everyone? The guy?
Yep. Oh.
Some resistance here.
Okay. Whee! Dang.
He's fighting it.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta help him.
I mean, your guru just tried to kill you, so.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I'll just keep it. Here, you can have it back. He's really hurt.
Yeah.
Really hurt. I have a feeling they initially were not. I think he was going to do something else.
Probably. Yeah. They're like, what happened?
And he was trying to protect you guys.
Yeah. Such a fun shot.
Smart. But I don't know what you're going to do when you get outside.
Trying to focus here. Oh, we got some blood on his trousers.
Feel bad for this guy.
Yeah. Just him.
Yep.
Just Amban. He's your friend.
He got caught up in the moment. He spared you. He could have killed you.
Okay. You need to calm down. We need to chat. Like,
Yeah. It's all chill. Oh, no.
oh God, everybody's
now
angry
they
at
know.
them now.
Now they know.
Wow.
Horrible kids.
That looks so much easier to do in The Shining.
Yeah, right? I guess they build doors much better these days.
Yeah.
Oh, he's helping
Oh.
them out.
What? You can't kill him though, or can you? Oh, Saved by Mom.
Oh.
Saved by Mom.
What are you gonna do? You gotta pick up.
ഹലോ ഇത് രംഗമാനല്ലേ?
Oh. Yes, Mom.
Not right now.
Yeah.
ഹാപ്പിയാ?
മോനൊന്ന് ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോണേ, അവന് പരീക്ഷയൊക്കെ വരുവാ.
He's like, you're only alive because your mom called.
The
Oh,
inner
no.
struggle.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you deserve it, kid.
You called?
Yes.
No. We're going to make them study.
Uh-huh.
No.
Nope.
His standing.
Yeah.
Because there always is going to be the question of, do people actually care for me? Or are they just here because I provide for them and they're a little bit scared of me?
You never truly know.
Yeah.
Unless you have people around you that you knew before.
Yeah. A little scary.
പഠിക്കാനല്ലേ?
Then study.
പഠിച്ച് പഠിച്ച് പരീക്ഷ തോട്ടാ.
I'll come find you.
Better not fail.
ബേബേ.
Okay, don't fail.
I'd be
You just have to get a D, you know?
Studying like a mother. Oh, jeez.
അണ്ണാ.
Oh, he's got a different outfit now.
Yeah.
Changed his whole look because of you guys. He's wearing silver instead of gold.
That's right.
He's going against his color palette.
Tools തകി.
This was not the movie that I expected.
No.
Honestly.
I expected nothing. Is there a post credits?
I don't know. I'm going to wait and see.
Missed so many of those already. Nice. His reels.
Bravo to the writer, director.
Yes.
And the DOP, amazing. Everyone, editor.
I loved it.
All right, well, we'll start the conversation and wait and see if there is an end credit scene. But yeah, this was really not the film that I was expecting. Like, I was expecting a lot of the quirky stuff, like you were saying, and the really cool action. It really delivered. But story-wise, I was like, oh, this is really interesting because in a way it feels kind of wholesome, but like with violence.
Yeah, which makes it more fun.
Yeah.
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 I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even know it was a real action film. I didn't really know anything. But the action was great.
Yeah.
Recently, I watched a few action films here. Some of them are great. And some of them, the story is great. And the choreography may or may not be great. But sometimes you can't tell because of the way it's edited and chopped up. This had some nice continuous shots. All of the hits landed, which doesn't always happen. So I was very impressed.
Yeah, and like obviously, you know, when you watch the heroes doing the fighting and stuff, they always look great, but I do have to commend like the whole stunt team and also the people who were receiving the hits because they were selling it so well.
Yes.
Like everything. They made the main actors look good. You know, like, and it was just really creative with everything that they were doing. And I like that it, you know, it is violent, but it's like fun violence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like, it's kind of ridiculous and silly and lighthearted. And so it's not too like scary, I guess. Although talking about scary, I did think that Fahadh Faasil really delivered. And I know that he can do that because ever since I saw him in the film Kumbalangi Nights, I was like, he can do chilling really well. Like this underlying current of menace. And I think he brought that to this character so well because he's cool and all, but there's this like sense of unhinged energy that's always lying underneath the surface. And you're like, I just don't know when this guy is going to lose it. And that's scary.
Those, to me, are my favorite kinds of villains. The guy that you don't really know when you're going to hurt his feelings or you're going to hit a nerve.
Yeah.
And they're just going to explode. And I think there was a good job done here of you couldn't really tell how he was going to take certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if they tell him now, how's he going to take that? Or is this thing going to affect him, or is he just going to blow it off? Yeah, he played that so well. And the subtleness of the character in certain moments, man, what a good acting job.
Yeah, I mean, he's a phenomenal actor, and like equally, he can do those kind of really emotional roles very well as well. And like when they showed him crying, like when they flipped the camera around, so instead of seeing his back and his hands, you see what's actually going on the other side. I nearly cried. And that was like so quick as well. And it was because I could feel all of the pain, you know, and I think it's such an interesting take because you're looking at this guy who the movie's telling you like, oh, he's a gangster, he's a rowdy, you know, he's done things that are not great, you know, and yet you see like the hurt boy inside, you know, the guy, the reasons why he did that. Obviously, you shouldn't go around killing people and hurting people. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah. But you can get a sense as to, like, why he ended up like this. And I was actually, I think we both were, like, I was on his side because to me, I was just like, this guy seems cool, you know? And I think I've hung around, like, a bunch of people enough where maybe they're the type of person who has a lot of money or is the popular person at the party. And they, you know, when you're at the club, you go to their table, they buy your drinks, and, you know, they've always got a posse, a crew all around them. I've always felt like I want to try and really be friends with that person on like a real level, because I just imagine that they're always surrounded by people who are just using them.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I want to be like, no, like if we're hanging out and we're using the term friends, then I want to be your friend, you know? And I totally get why he felt so hurt because, you know, these three boys come along, they don't know who he is at first, and then he's like, oh, like I can level with them. This is so nice. Like they're like the younger brothers I never had. They're like my little proteges and everything.
Yeah, he was so nice to them, just straight out of the gate.
Like straight out of the gate. And that's why I was always like, no, you gotta respect him. You gotta like really consider him a friend because he considers you guys a friend.
Yeah.
And then to have them betray him like that, I was just like,
no,
God,
that was horrible.
You're the worst.
And you kind of, I mean, even though you could see it coming, it's still just horrible to watch. You could see that they were going to betray him at some point.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I think you're right. Someone like that, it's very difficult for them to have friends, you know, real friends.
Real
or to
friends.
know who's their real friend.
Yeah, like a friend that you can call in the middle of the night and be like, hey, I'm in trouble, or like my car broke down. Can you pick me up from the airport or whatever?
And not just help you because they expect something from you.
Exactly.
Anytime, like you said, you've met people like that, and myself too, I have some friends like that. And anytime I meet someone like that, I don't want to I don't want to accept anything from them. You know, if they offer to buy you this or buy you that. It just feels like if you fall into that, they're just going to, you know, not respect you as a friend. You know, they're going to think always that you're using them for something. And I want to be a friend to that person. You want to be their friend because you like them.
Yeah.
And you could see it's great. They showed a lot of his vulnerability throughout the movie. And I like that they had some of these revealing moments that you didn't really expect. Like I had no idea that was coming, that opposite view of him every time he was holding his hands behind his back. I didn't expect that.
That was so powerful.
That was a great reveal.
As well. Yeah, because they really set it up, you know, with the visual of him always just standing there and like doing the thing with his hands and all of that. And so you're thinking like, we've heard this story built up from him with Amban where he's like, yeah, you know, he doesn't feel anything and all of that. And so come to find out, like he actually does. He feels a lot. And I think
he really does.
Yeah. And
he's
I think
a sensitive guy.
Totally. And he's just like, you know, maybe, and obviously like I'm a woman, so I might not know, but I feel like maybe that's something that a lot of guys can relate to, where you're like, I have a lot of feelings.
It is.
But I can't show them because that is
Yes.
not manly. And so
Right.
I'm going to like bottle it up and hide it. And maybe we just need to be a little bit more real and be like, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
You betrayed me. I'm hurting right now.
Which is why, probably can't say the word, but a lot of men do bad things to themselves.
Right.
You know, I think that has a lot to do with it because they always feel like they can't really let their feelings go.
Right.
They can't really, and things just build up.
Yeah.
You know? They never get
There
a
isn't
chance
a
to tell
safe
anyone.
space. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just eats at them until finally, you know, something bad happens. So yeah, it's, and I guess it showed that. It really did show that, you know, his guys had never seen him cry.
No.
They'd never seen him be vulnerable like that or show any of that type of emotion. So at the end, you know, everyone, when they saw him showing that, yeah, he's crying, he's showing how he's feeling, they felt like, hey, it's okay. We feel the same way. We can do that too because the boss is doing it.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
That was a good moment.
That was a really good moment. And I think it's such a fun and interesting story because like when it started and you know, there was all the stuff at the hostel, I was like, okay, so when does Fafa come into this? Because this is interesting.
We didn't know where it was going.
Focusing on this, and then it turns into like, so we're gonna find some goons, and then they just kind of get in over their head, and maybe the message of the story is to just be real and communicate and have some real connections with people. You know?
Them not being real, as it usually does, got them into way worse trouble than if they had just told him in a nice way or something. I don't know. They could have done things so much different.
They could have. But then also, you know, they're young. They're like probably in their late teens, early 20s, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sure we can relate to not understanding what we should have done, like now that we're older.
Yeah.
Be like, wow, I really should have handled that differently. I really should have like just been upfront and said, hey, like I love to party with you. This is really good fun, but also I really need to study. And they just misread the room, I feel, because it was so obvious to us that he really cared about them.
He really did.
Like truly.
From the beginning.
Yeah. And so if he'd have just said, if they just said to him, like, listen, we really need to study for our exams right now, he would have been like, what can I do to help you?
Yeah.
And instead, now they just get beat up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I just thought this was such a cute story, really creative, very unique.
Really unique.
Yeah, it's like really, really incredible storytelling and so entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like anything was, it had great balance. Nothing felt like it was overdone. Nothing felt like it was forced. None of the comedy felt forced.
Yeah.
They had no slow parts to me.
No, not at all. I was like fully engaged. I'll be real with you guys. Like I'm very tired today. It's been a week. But wow, I was just like, I am in this the whole time. I've never seen a story that's kind of like this where, like I said in the beginning, it feels kind of wholesome. I think like because of the relationship that Ranga had with the boys and like all of the drama at the college and all of that. And even when it was like escalating to a big level, it never really felt like super scary, you know. It was like, yeah, we know we're dealing with gangsters, but they're kind of goofy and they all have heart and they're really fun.
Yeah,
you know,
even the goons. I mean, his guys, his henchmen, they were all so fun. His main guy was so cool. And I think I mentioned it while we were watching it. The way that he could switch when it's time to go, like his boss said, you need to do this, you need to kill him. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
But then he could switch it right over to being goofy and fun.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm your big brother, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, this is business. And I also really like that scene when they were, you know, being beat up, like caught unawares by those guys. And then they didn't have their whole crew with them, and then they had to fight. And then the reveal of the old geezer as being like the crazy martial artist was so cool as well. And then
that was a highlight.
Yeah.
I never would have expected that. I just thought he was there as a driver, maybe gives him some advice, here and there. He's just an old head. But man, he could fight.
Yeah.
We saw it more than once whenever they went to the school too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so good. Like the characters that they had in this movie were just so delightful. And yeah.
It was I never would have known, even going by the first, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the movie, I would have never guessed it was going to go where it went.
Yeah.
I thought after the setup that it was going to be the whole movie is them trying to get back at that other group of kids, that other gang.
Yeah.
Right? And it went so far away from that. We handled those kids earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, their boss came back into it later, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. And it was just the whole world was just so enjoyable that I didn't even realize, like you said, that they took care of the situation in the story very quickly. And so normally at that point I would be like, so the movie's over,
What's
right?
left?
Because we figured it out. And then it's like, no, it's not even about those guys.
Not
it's just
at all.
like, it's about Ranga, and it's about who he is.
Yeah.
And like how people are constantly betraying him.
I felt so bad for him.
I felt so bad for him.
And really that whole thing with the guys was just a way to get them together to explore this other story.
Exactly. Yeah. It was like, it was always about him.
Yeah.
And yes, about the boys a little bit, but I wonder if there's anything that they could have done with Bibi's character to kind of show him becoming more like Ranga, but I guess that would have just distracted from the main thing.
Yeah,
which is like, it's about this guy, really.
Yeah, you did see the similarities. Like, they really both felt deep. They both had a close relationship with their mother.
Yeah.
Which it didn't really show how close Ranga's relationship with his mom was, but it showed more of his regret of him losing his mother.
Yeah.
And not being with her being not happy with him when she passed.
Yeah.
So I guess there was a similarity there. And then you did see a bit of a switch with
totally
with him, just kind of snapping on his friends a little bit. So, we did see some similarities.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, you guys, this was a really great film. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us as we watched it. Let us know your thoughts, any other recommendations, leave them in the comments, and we'll see you soon. I'm ACHARA KIRK. This is
Brandon Shealy.